Greetings, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of One Take. So, today I am here to state that I do not believe in or practice New Year's resolutions. Yes, that's right. I'm that guy. Greetings. You're welcome. Now, before you start thinking I'm some jaded curmudgeon or that I've failed so many times at resolutions in the past that I've created this faux protest to avoid having to make any resolutions, which is not a bad excuse. Let me explain a little further. Now, I didn't look at resolutions and goals the same way I do traffic tickets and motivational speakers. So think about it for a second. You get a speeding ticket, you watch your speed for an hour or two. If you're lucky, you watch your speed for a day. I mean, after all, who wants two speeding tickets in one day? That would suck. Or you listen to or go to a motivational speaker, somebody that really gets you going, rah, rah, rah. You're like, I'm going to crush it. I'm going to change the world. And then suddenly life settles in. And a week or two later, you're lucky if there's even a spark of that rah, rah left. Now, the problem is that when we are resolution or goal focused, we're focused on the end goal, not the process or the reason why I'm getting there. And that leads to two problems. So when you get a speeding ticket and you watch your speed, you're not watching your speed because you're making some fundamental change or some decision to drive better or more within the bounds of the speed limit. You just simply don't want another ticket. There's no other motivation there except for that goal of not getting another ticket. And the second part is that a goal focus, well, I mean, what it is, like goals are very great excuse makers. So if your goal is to exercise 20 minutes a day and you miss it one day or 2 days, you're like, I'll just make up for it later. I'll do it. That's cool, whatever. Or if you don't hit your goal, you're like, I'll get it next time. We'll set up next time. We'll get there. There's no drive, there's no motivation to make a change because you're just focusing on that end goal. You're not focusing on the process, the actual journey of being different. Now, it's not all doom and gloom when it comes to New Year's resolutions or goals, thankfully. The upside is that by thinking about them or trying, you're at least trending in the right direction. You're moving yourself in your brain and your mindset in the right direction that you want to do something different. But what you need to keep in mind is the reason why. Now, say you're like, I'm going to do dry January, Jason. I don't know why the hell you would ever want to do that, but good for you. But instead of going, you know what, I'm going to go these umpteen days without a drink and go, well, I'm just going to hit my goal and then move on with my life. I can say I did it. Focus on why. Why do you want to do that? What is the reason behind it? Or if your goal is to exercise more or lose weight or spend less time online or watching goofy guys and videos, instead of setting a numeric goal, something that's just accountable, like I want to go from this many minutes to this many, or I want to do this many minutes of exercise each day, focus on why it is you want to do that or why it is you think you need to do that, because that's going to drive the fundamental change in your life. The goal, pun intended, is to focus on the journey. Focus on the drive, the journey, the change, not the goal, because that is truly where you become a better person, a different person, the person you want to be, the life you want, whatever the case may be. If your focus is just on the goal itself, then you forget about the journey and the reason why, and it's super easy to get off track. Keep your eye on the right ball and not just the goal. This has been One Take. Make it a great day. Thanks.